325A. I'm going to sign that one too. I am filing for my husband or wife, parent, brother, sister, child. Are related by adoption? No. Gained permanent residence through adoption? No. Okay, so information about me then. Family name in caps. Now, I like to use capital letters in all of the fields except for the first and middle name of the family name here, of the information about me. So the family name, my last name, D-A-L-Y, okay. First name, I like to, oops, sorry about that. First name is, turn that down there. My cell phone's making a noise. I apologize for that. Okay, M-A-R-K, Mark Coleman. See, I like to use a first letter cap and the next letters lowercase so that they don't get the names mixed up. A lot of people have two last names, or they might have a Joanne or Sue Ellen as their first name. So we want to make sure that that's clear. So if my last name was Daly Gonzalez, I would put it like this. And if my name was Mark John, I'd put it like that. See? And that way it's clear. But this is my name right now. Oh, and it's got the autosave going on here, and this is really great. Oh, the other thing is this: please fill out the following form. You can save data typed into this form, so you can actually save this on your hard drive by pressing this the little save button at the top left. I don't know if you can see it on the screen capture or not, but there is a way to save this on your hard drive as a PDF form, which is really nice. Address, my address, 631 2nd Avenue South. Now we're doing caps from here on out. Apartment number, suite 20. Oh, look, it clicked across. Town or city, Nashville. State, TN, USA. Zip postal code 37210. Now it's interesting, you got these two columns. Okay, the first one is information about you, so that's the U.S. citizen one. The next one is here, information about the relative. So we're going to go all the way down the U.S. citizen one first, and we're going to go all the way down the relative second. Okay. Place of birth, Los Angeles. State, California. Country, USA. Date of birth, 02/21/1963. Gender, I'm a male. Marital status, I'm married. Other names used, well, when I was born, I was actually named John Mark Daly. That was my name. So I'm going to put that down because actually my name, I have a document that has a legal change of name from John Mark Daly to Mark Coleman Daly. And the reason I did that is because, you know, I was named John Mark Daly. No one ever called me John. I was always called Mark. So first day of school and everything, it'd be John. I'd look around. John Daly. Oh yeah, me. I was embarrassed. You know, it's all about looking good. So I said, everyone calls me Mark. So I had my name changed to Mark Coleman Daly. And John Mark Daly was the name of my great-grandfather. I didn't have anything on my mom's side, so my mom's great-great-great-great-grandfather, the guy who came from England way back in, I don't know, 1701, his last name was Coleman. So I decided to take in Coleman and honor that side of my family too. So other names, then I would put Daly, John, Mark. That's clear. Date and place of present marriage. Well, let's see. Let's say we got married on 02/14/2008, Valentine's date of this year. And where did we get married? Well, of course, we got married in Nashville, Tennessee, Music City. Nashville, Tennessee. U.S. Social Security number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alien registration number. Now, if I had a green card in the past, or if I was permanent resident right now, I would put that down. However, I was born here as a U.S. citizen, so I'll just put none. Name of prior husbands or wives. Okay, let's say I did have a prior wife, then that would be Angel O'Leary, let's say, for instance. Date marriage ended. Okay, now if my marriage ended the day after my other marriage began, okay, that's a red flag that this marriage is not valid. So the old marriage has to end before the new marriage begins, okay, in order for the new marriage to be valid. So let's say I waited a year. Let's say I got the old marriage on 2/14 of 2007. There, that shows that I got a valid divorce right on this application from Angel. All right, so if I'm a U.S. citizen, complete the following. My citizenship was acquired through birth in the United States, right? It could have been naturalization. We talked about that. Give certificate number and date and place of issuance. So it says right on the naturalization certificate the number of it and the place where it's issued, so you can get all that information off of it. And if you're applying for parents, you would do this, and we're not doing that, so we don't have to worry about that. If you're a lawful permanent resident alien, we're not worrying about that one. Did you gain permanent resident through marriage? No, that doesn't relate to us, but at least we know why they're asking that. Okay, look, halfway done with the first page. We are making headway here. Now, information about my relative. Okay, my relative, name, family name in caps, okay, Daly. First name, Jane. Middle name, Gomez. Okay. Address, she lives with me, 631 2nd Avenue South, Suite 20, Nashville, Tennessee, USA. Zip 37210. Okay, great. Place of birth. Now, just to reframe before we move away from names, the name you want to put on there is the name that's on your birth certificate. So look at your birth certificate and review your birth certificate. Make sure that it's spelled the same. Make sure that everything is okay. If there are any errors in your birth certificate, you're going to need to address that. And the way you're going to want to address that is on either a letter, a cover letter, meaning a letter to the USCIS that you add on top of this, or you're going to put it as an attachment to the actual form, and it would say question C1, all right, Jane's name is actually listed as Jana, J-A-N-A, and it was an error on her birth certificate. She's really supposed to be named Jane, so we've always called her Jane, or whatever. You know, whatever that is, you're going to want to use a name that's on the birth certificate. Place of birth, okay. Cozumel. State, Quintana Roo, Mexico. Oh look, I ran out of room. So when that happens, then what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to get rid of this, and I'm going to go back over here. And even though it says state and country over there, I'm still going to do this. Maybe give it a couple dashes, and then Quintana Roo, and then way over here, and then I'll put the country. Mexico. So that's really clear. It's different. Is it different from this? Yes. Is it still okay? Yes, it is. Date of birth. She was born on 02/22 of 1964. So we're both Pisces.